Hello, welcome to Hong Kong. Today we have a very special video for you guys. I'm here in the beautiful city, eating delicious food and also exploring many incredible watches. I'm here with the very fun couple that I met in Singapore. You guys are from Hong Kong and you're the founders of Selten Watch. And today we'll talk about a very special piece which is on this side of the table, but also your story, what materials you use, and just basically how you started this whole brand. So Leo and Christine, thank you so much for having me here as well. And basically to show me your watches and the stories behind them. So how you guys been?
Yeah, we're good. And thank you for having us
Yeah,
here.
it was nice to see you again in Hong Kong. Welcome.
So how did you start Selten Watch?
Yeah, my name is Leo and I'm one half of Sultan. And we started Sultan in 2017. After graduation, I was working for JP Morgan, but not long after I realized that wasn't a career for me. Looking back, I think the answers was always there. Growing up, I was surrounded by a lot of watch styles because my parents run a dial making factory. And I would often tag along to their office and voluntarily do some simple tasks counting the dials, do the packaging. And I think those early experiences sparked my fascination with watch design.
I mean, it makes sense because today you focus a lot on dials, so that story now perfectly connects. And then you guys met, fell in love, and started the brand together.
Yeah, so we met through work at my workplace. I was in furniture design. One thing led to another. He got me into watches and I quit my job. So now I'm in Selten as well.
That's what happens usually, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
And I founded Sultan in 2017. And the name Sultan comes from a German word, meaning rare.
Yeah.
And reflecting my desire to use different dial material and unconventional way to craft the dial. When I started my first model, meteorite wasn't as common and as popular as it is now.
And then we have a Petersite, I think, right?
Yeah,
Which is very
Petersite.
cool. This is a
fossil coral.
Sick.
And there's other
And some
soft
diners,
stuff.
some bones, or what did you say here?
Yeah, a fossilized one, and this
Sick.
before the cutting.
Awesome. And the watch today we're gonna have in focus on is this one with the beautiful Tahitian mother of pearl, right? It's very cool to see because you always see the dials, but never the raw shell.
So this one's polished. And then we also brought a raw one that hasn't been treated yet.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's very cool. So the first watch was the moon phase with the meteorite, 2017, you said.
Yeah, I started it in 2017, but I spent 4 years before it
Perfecting
launched.
it and creating it.
Yeah, for the first model, I decided to choose a movement with a complication, and eventually I chose a movement with a 24-hour indicator. And normally, design is come with a traditional hand, but for me, instead, I use a thing like this to show this complication because I think it gives me more flexibility in terms of the design.
I remember seeing it online, but was it Kickstarter or something?
Yeah, I started the Kickstarter for our first field campaign.
What was the next watch, which basically followed the moon phase with the meteorite?
Yeah, after the first model, and I launched the second model, which is the Selfridge Bronze. Yeah, it featured with a sandwich style structure dial, and on top of it is a sapphire crystal, and the middle layer one is a hand patina dial. Because we work with a artist from the States.
Yeah, like a specialist on metal finishes. So he hand patinaed the whole copper sheets, and then we handpicked each pattern that we like on each of the dials. So we have across the collection, we have 8 colors. And also on the back of it, it has a warrior mermaid.
So basically each dial is technically unique, huh?
Yeah,
Because the pattern, you can't really capture it the same all the time.
exactly. And then this
beautiful.
one, we call it Blue Cave. So it reminds us when you go diving, you see exactly what it's like in water,
Yeah.
inside the water.
And the bronze case is stabilized or will it oxidize?
Yeah, it will oxidize and it will develop patina, and we think it's really matching the hand patina dial.
Yeah.
And we got it saying to the customer, say, we created patina on the dial, and now it's your turn to patina the
story,
case. Yeah.
It's a beautiful diver's watch, yeah.
Yeah, and it got many small detail on the case back.
Yeah.
You can see the fish scale, the dagger on the waist, and if you can see it, there's a 2 starfish as well.
That's a Easter egg, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Today's video is basically about this very special watch which is launching at the point of this video. It's a collaboration piece with Jackie, who is the founder of Watch Co & Co here in Hong Kong as well. An awesome and big community of watch collectors and enthusiasts. So the watch name is Joy. And I'm very happy when I look at it. Everybody who wants it, they can actually purchase it on the link in the description below. Tell me the story about this watch, how it came to be, and also how did you make this beautiful dial?
We were introduced by a mutual friend, Justin and Daniel, like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, 2 years ago already.
By the time I got some special dial and I want to show it to Jackie for his club, and we came up this very special piece and we call it Joy.
Yeah.
Joy meaning like in Cantonese Chinese mean together to meet. And this watch is featuring a natural Tahitian black marble pearl.
Yeah, beautiful, which is this, basically here. So you turn this into this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Insane.
exactly.
I mean, like craftsmanship level-wise, I'm very useless. And the Tahitian mother of pearl looks very fragile. Is it hard to make these dials and cut the shells?
Yeah, because we applied the CNC gouge on it.
Yeah.
And the failure rate is
30%.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
And also every dial basically of the Joy watch is unique as well, correct?
Exactly.
Because it's a natural
Material, yeah.
You can see there are a different overtone like the red, the green. So each one of them is basically one of a kind.
Yeah, beautiful.
And also handpick every dial because we have to choose which one looks good for the watches.
Doesn't have too many white spots.
Beautiful. And then you also decided to put a beautiful pattern on top of it, which is very mesmerizing actually. When you have the watch on the wrist and play with light, it's just a marvel of geometry basically.
So the pattern is inspired from body armor wall in ancient China. And today we call it the mountain pattern, and it has a special meanings on this Joy dial. So each mountain pattern represents a collector. It could be you, me, or anyone else who enjoy the passion of horology. And then if you look closer, there's an intersecting circles between each mountain patterns. And it means your small watch club, your local watch community. And it also means different ways of watch collecting, different genres. So the bigger circle on the dial itself, it represents the global watch community. It all brought us together. Our daily interactions on social media, and when you travel, you see your collective friends across the globe, all sorts of events that we went to. And when you think of it, horology, it truly transcends time zone, and boundary. It all brought us together.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So the Joy dial, we have the sword hands, skeletonized hands to compromise the mountain patterns. It also has a special meanings. In the watch community, it's a safe place that everyone's welcome. No judgment, even new beginners are welcome to come, no snobbery. So it tied up with Jackie's club mottos. Good vibes only.
Exactly, exactly. And there's something special here as well on the...
Yes, the subtle Chinese 2 here represents Watch Co & Co.'s second anniversary. Yes.
Yeah, beautiful. Very cool detail, huh? And what's the movement inside the watch? I see it's an automatic rotor, and also the case back has a lot of engravings. And there's a hidden message also on the sapphire crystal, which I think I cannot read.
So the Chinese printed here, it says 这样这戏这故事. So that means a place where people, time, and story come together. Here it says WHNC and good vibes only, the club mottos. To second anniversary. So the movement is a Miyota 9 series featuring a custom rotor by Selten.
And this watch is actually, I think, very fairly priced. And today, for the viewers watching, if you like it, link in the description below. And we have a special deal today. So this is a handmade watch roll that we're going to be offering for people who use my code SWG with the watch itself. So what's the retail price of the watch again?
The price of the watch is $1,099.
Yeah, awesome. I think it's a great value proposition, especially with this dial. Everybody who puts the code in the description below here, you will get this beautiful watch roll that you actually made because you also have a leather company, correct?
Yes, I started a leather strap company called Has No Bounce. So the leather strap here is also made by Has No Bounce. So everything's hand stitched. It's in a beautiful French epsom leather, and on the back of the straps, we use a green gold leather to cooperate with Jackie's club color.
Yeah, beautiful. I love the contrast. So the watch is 1,099 USD.
Yes.
Plus, how much is the watch roll?
So for the watch roll, it's also a gold skin and with a nice cleaning cloth attached. Which is Alcantara.
Yeah.
So currently the selling price is 169.
Very cool. So guys, if you want the watch, you got this beautiful watch roll with it. Link in the description. Use the code SWG, and that's it. You will enjoy this beautiful watch. What is this drawing here?
So this is actually from Lee, 1 Hour Watch.
Yes, of
so
course.
Jackie commissioned him to work on this jewelry collaborations. So you can see it's packed with all the elements that we just went through.
Yeah, see the rotor here,
Yes.
the hands, the number 2 here, which
Yes.
is on the miniature ring, the crown, also the body armor, correct?
Yeah, and then there's
the community.
elements of Hong Kong's here as
Yeah.
well. So yes, so basically, this is pretty much what we do, read shots every day, go to watch meetups, chatting with your collector friends. It's all about joy.
Yeah, and the good vibes only.
Yes. So
Awesome.
everyone will have this card included in the boxes and then signed by all of us.
Awesome, beautiful. Oh, it's a good package, huh?
Yes.
And again, for me, the watch looks awesome. The dial is just a home run, so good job, Jackie, and the team. And there is also a beautiful moon face here. I assume a continuation from the first watch.
Yeah, this is our third collection called M1 Moonface. Moonface has been one of my favorite complications that I want to do for a long time. Not that I like the stargazing, just
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
just that I like the way that it gives me like the flexibility in terms
On
of
the
the
design,
design.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, when we want to do the Moonface complication, there wasn't many like off-the-shelf ready movement that are available for us to choose from. The only closest one was from Slater, but yeah. Anyway, the Moonface is not big enough for me. So I have to like reach out to my movement factory and come up with a solution to add a Moonface modules on top of a Miyota movement. And that's how it came.
Beautiful. So the top dial I see again is mother of pearl.
Yep.
And then it's a CNC gear shade. And the bottom, the moonface disc is
Tantalum.
tantalum.
Yeah,
Oh,
it had
cool.
a bit of the metallic hue of the tantalum, and as you can see, it's a bit bluish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. But I assume it's 2 moons, right? And then they turn.
Oh yeah, that's a true moon phase.
Yeah. Then you have also different dials, right?
Yeah. Initially, we just wanted to like 3 basic models, like the muzzle black and the meteorite
And
and
furniture.
aventurine. And while we were developing, the movement, and I just came to happen to explore the opportunity of doing CNC guilloche. You know one guy called Mike Mechanic?
Yes. Yeah.
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 The IG
Beautiful
handle.
patterns on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I follow him like in the very beginning, and I just reached out to him and asked him some question, and he's kind enough for me to like tell me how he done and share some experience with me.
It's a very beautiful pattern. Huh? It reminds me of Aurora Borealis in Iceland when I was there. You look up in the sky and you see these beautiful
Oh,
colors.
yeah.
And we have some dials here as well that you brought, showcasing like different options you guys can do. So this is a handmade dial, correct?
Yeah, this one is called Grand Enamel, and that set a milestone for our brand because I wanted to do a Grand Enamel since I started Selten. I remember I first saw a Grand Enamel is a Seiko Presage blue enamel, and I first get in touch with this hand craftsmanship, and I was so amazed by it. But at the time, I couldn't like find any artisan around me who could able to do this kind of craftsmanship. Not until we met Mr. Chin.
Yeah. So Mr. Chin is basically our in-house enamelist, and he's also a self-taught engraver. So on this style, he hand engraved all the lines. So we have 2 models. One is this sunburst one called the flare, and the other one is a curved engraved. The line goes out from the center, and that one's a little bit more tricky to do because you need to kind of turn it and then still engrave it.
I saw it on Instagram, yeah. Basically,
Yeah.
it goes around a bit like
Yeah,
this.
we took a video because it's very hard to describe to
course,
pass the message. So we think that it's better that we, showcase how the craftsmanship is done.
Yeah, awesome, beautiful. And what colors do you guys have?
The Granville enamels, we picked 5 color. They kind of just laid out nicely like a jewel selection. We have a golden 4, Another silver one is common stone, a purple, a blue one, a red one, like a cigar red.
Yeah, nice.
So 100 pieces were made, available for this launch. I think we're down to 20 pieces
left.
And then after this first 100 pieces, we will, just make to order.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And the hands are also different, right, than the other watches here.
Yes.
Yeah. For the hand on the Grand Prix enamel, I would say it's an upgrade of the Series 000. I'm a big fan of Urban Jungensen. And I remember I first saw an article online showing how they make the watches, especially how they turn the hands. I remember they use a applied ring and for their hands by friction fit. And I told myself, I need to try on my watch. And we made a better finishing on this model with a polished interior angle. And I'm so happy of how it turns out.
And the second hand is heat blued or?
Yeah, it's a heat blued. Yeah.
Beautiful. It's a very beautiful watch. What's the diameter of the watch, by the way?
39 millimeters. And with the thickness about like 10.9 millimeters.
Awesome.
So very reliable.
And the price point of all the Grand Prix enamel watches is the same, or?
It's starting from $18.99 for the flare.
Yeah.
And for the tricky one, the spiral is $21.99.
Yeah, it's a good price considering the craftsmanship, the handwork actually with engraving, and the Grand Prix. I mean, it's awesome. And the rotor is also special.
Yeah, here's an engraved rotor on a Superb M100 automatic.
Yeah.
So very reliable one.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely beautiful. So let's go through these watches again. What's the price point of the first one was launched at, that was Kickstarter, but the price was how much?
It was really affordable.
Yeah.
It's at $299.
Wow. It's nothing, it's nothing. The second one,
And
you
the second
learned, was a
one.
bit more.
Yeah.
It was $399.
For the second one, currently on the website is selling at like $659 US dollar.
The big moon face?
And for the big moon face here, the M1 moon face is starting from $799 to $899.
Awesome. Guys, beautiful work so far. I love the watches. They're all very different to each other. And my favorite is so far, without offense, because I love Jackie, so this is very cool. The Joy is one of my favorite dials here actually. But also it shows potential of what you guys can do. So what is the future of Selten? Where do you guys want to move from here?
We don't want to let our past model to define what we're gonna do in future. And the next up will be like we're getting a similar upgrade model for Series 000.
Yeah.
And also maybe a classic rectangular model with a patent pending case design.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. Also, in terms of the dial craftsmanship, we'll explore more like material dark related.
Yeah.
Like the marquetry, like the porcelain, Urushi, or Raiden, etc.
Beautiful. Yeah. I love Raiden. I collect fountain pens, so Raiden always sparks the trigger.
Yeah, the Model
Stay tuned.
Pro, Shimmery. And also recently we just paid a deposit for a 6-figure CNC machine.
Yeah.
And,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats.
And initially, we want to focus on the CNC guilloche and also make dial for our enamel. And for long term, I think we will seek for the opportunity, the possibility to do a in-house movement. We may starting from like redesigning the bridges because we want to like bring more production in-house so we could
you have better control and also you don't have to wait on suppliers all the time.
Exactly.
Makes sense. It's a good move, especially you can also develop in Hong Kong and China, you can develop these skills and also it's going to help the whole community here. So I think guilloche might be needed as well, especially if it's a hand guilloche. Awesome. So Leo, Christine, thank you so much for joining me here for this beautiful talk and letting me explore these watches. It was a joy, right, to explore the watches. And guys, if you like one of these, again, with a beautiful watch roll, link in the description, code SWG. Jackie, shout out to you. Good vibes only, like always. Guys, thank you again. It was a pleasure to see you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Likewise.
I'm gonna film the watches and then grab some delicious Hong Kong food.
Yeah, my
hopefully not
treat.
too spicy.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Check out the watch in the description below, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.